Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails of Cold Steel 2 Part 59. In the previous video, we completed our Aurora stopover day, pretty much. We did all of our last remaining Bond events, and now we're about to go back to the Courageous to get on with the main story. Did I go and check on Valimar in the hold? Ah, he's fine, man. He's a big robot. What's he got wrong with him? I probably won't have time to do anything else out here. It looks like the maintenance is nearly finished. Alright, fine.
Upper rank you go! Here's a bonus from the Academy.
Ooh, domination. Is that... because, I mean, it wasn't... like, it was... like, good in the first game. It had been nerfed a lot, apparently, so I wonder if it's still, like, pretty strong in this.
Well done!
Oh god, moment of truth. Did we miss a quest?
I'm so proud of you, Rean!
By god. I'll make a mecha... oh, that was the Nightheart one? And Creeping for Creeps. I don't know which one that one is. Creeping for Creeps. I'm getting warmed up. That was... I remember that one. Was that Monk's quest? I don't remember there being an optional objective for... but, I mean, was Monk an actual quest, or... I don't remember. I guess I can look in the journal.
Greetings, my lady.
How are you feeling, Valimar? The battle yesterday must have been pretty hard on you.
Not really. I mean, we basically just dodged everything. Gaius did more damage than the actual boss to us.
I am fine. The damage to my armor and lost mana have largely recovered. I expect to be in peak condition before our next battle.
That's good to hear. Just listening to you talk, you really have changed since we first met. You seem to be talking a little more like a human now.
Is that so? That would suggest that my memory is slowly recovering.
Oh, interesting.
What's that now?
I wouldn't be surprised if they were, like, originally based on people or something.
The part of me in which memories are stored appears to be damaged. I have very few memories of the past, such as why I was sealed within the old schoolhouse to begin with. This includes my memories of language. Thus far, I have had to rely on the preset bare minimum of speech functionality. However, thanks in great part to your assistance, my speech functionality is slowly beginning to restore itself.
That's a good idea. I'm glad we're going in the direction of making Valimar have an actual personality.
Does that mean that your memories of the past are starting to return too?
It is an indistinct memory, as if clouded by white noise. I seem to recall someone burdened by a great sadness, much like yourself.
That obvious, huh? I look that burdened to you? Someone died right before my eyes, and I was powerless to stop them.
Rean, that's already happened like 4 or 5 times, dude.
But the more I think about it, the more I realize that I might have been able to stop it from happening.
Like, remember when that spider fucking ate those guys?
And that regret's like a thorn stabbing into my heart.
Like, I mean, I like the idea of Rean being kind of like, you know, traumatized by his first, like, death he sees on screen, but he's already seen on-screen deaths and he never reacted this way, so it's kind of weird to suddenly have it feel like an emotional thing on him, because, I mean, he's seen those guys get eaten by the spiders. A ton of people died at Gorelia.
Was the person in your memory able to move past their burdens?
Now, I don't know if anyone ever directly died in front of him at Gorelia, but I mean, you know, you would have seen dead bodies and stuff as you were making your way through the fortress.
I am unable to find any memories that answer that question. However, I believe that your sense of regret is an entirely natural process for humans. Is that not the case?
Well, yeah, I guess.
Give thought to what you would do differently if confronted by the same situation again. If I can aid you, I shall.
Yeah, you're right. I can't undo the past, but I can at least make sure I don't make the same mistake a second time. Perhaps considering how to do that is the best thing that I can do right now. Thanks, Valimar. I feel a little better after talking to you.
Then all is well. I am afraid I must return to sleep. Should you require my aid again, you need only to call my name.
I need to keep on getting stronger. Strong enough that I can protect the people around me.
Maybe acquiring some sort of large sword.
The ship's maintenance is probably almost done now. Maybe I should take a nap or something while I wait for the others to get here?
Nope, no rest for the Reans.
Yes, this is Rean Schwarzer speaking.
Hey there, Rean. George here. Do you have a minute?
Bro, you're like down the hall. You could have just yelled.
George, is something wrong?
Well, I'm over at the Ruhr Institute of Technology at the moment, and an acquaintance of mine here has a pretty interesting proposal regarding your Divine Knight.
Big sword, big sword, big sword, big sword.
How soon do you think you can come over?
A proposal? Who is this acquaintance of yours?
Well, it's the Institute's president,
Oh.
actually.
Interesting. Do we want this guy's help?
Professor Schmidt, the Empire's foremost orbital researcher.
My man's really wearing a monocle, eh? What are you gonna sound like, dude? I don't know, man. I can't do any voices right now. You're just gonna have like a normal voice, I think. Name's Professor V. Schmidt, and I serve as the Institute's president. I certainly wasn't expecting the pilot of the Dash at Night to only be a boy. You Alliance ought to be damn near ashamed of themselves if they keep losing a snot-nosed brat like you. I mean, that's just like really rude, man. Need I remind you? I got Big Robot. I don't think it's anyone to talk to a person you've only just met. Besides, he happens to be one of the students who helped you get that minor medal earlier in the year. And one of the students put out that request without any input from me. You should be kissing my boots over the honor of assisting me with my research, however indirect it was. Some things never change. Putting that aside, is it true? Are you the ones responsible for developing the Panzer Soldats? It is. Duke Cayenne made the request, and I agreed to it. I used the ancient robot Ordean and the Society's archaism as a reference point, and then designed a frame that could be mass-produced even with the Reinford Company's technological capabilities. After the joke, plans were several models and oversaw the completion of the Draken prototype a few months back. Why do you ask? Do you have any idea what you've done? You're wasting your time, Rean. He develops whatever catches his interest, loses himself in it until it's done, and then to hell with the consequences. The railway guns in Guerrilla Fortress and the mobile wave jamming device in Nord were both designed by him too. Unbelievable. Bah! An engineer who doesn't strive to satisfy intellectual curiosity is a sad side of engineer. I mean, they also might be considered like war criminals. We just design things. It's up to them. It's up to their users to decide what to do with them. Do you get it now? It was because I couldn't cope with this part and I ended up going to the academy over here. Yeah, I totally get it, unfortunately. Alright, what made you visit the professor to begin with? Ah, of course, that was what I called you here for. I was hoping I might be able to get some kind of advice or pointers from him. You know, we're getting a new weapon for Valimar. Big sword, big sword, big sword. Oh.
And if I might be so bold as to offer a word of advice, get Valimar a better sword, one like yours. If you think you're such hot stuff you can beat me without your 8 leaves training, you're in for a world of hurt.
Correct choice of armaments is indeed paramount. Selecting one the Awakener is well suited to will increase combat efficiency exponentially.
George, tell me about what you're after. He says you want a weapon capable of fighting on equal terms with the Azure Knight. We may have gone our separate ways, but he's still a former student of mine. I'm open to the possibility of designing something for you. Really? You make a weapon for Valimar? I said I'd be open to the possibility, let's not get ahead of ourselves. You want my help, I have one condition. Zemurian ore. Ringing any bells for you, Rean? Yeah, I think so. You used that to make weapons for us before, didn't you, George? You know of it, saves the effort of explaining it then. It's an extremely rare ore. Is it really that rare? Because I feel like we just get it for like random shit. in all the games. Like, doesn't Beryl just give us some in the last one? It's an extremely rare ore found here in Zemuria. It's an astoundingly strong material that possesses a mysterious radiance within it. And what more, as I learned while developing the soul dust, the frames of the Divine Knights are made up of that very ore, your Ashen Knight included. I had no idea. The double saber Ordine uses appears to be made of it too, which, as I'm sure you figured out, means if you're ever going to compete against Crow, you're going to need a Tachi made of Zemurian ore too. To make one, however, you're going to need vast quantities of ore. It has only recently discovered how to refine the ore at all. Processing will be extremely difficult. Bring me the materials and I'll be willing to assist you. The concept of a weapon that can compete against the Design Knights is of great interest to me. Even when you're helping people, it's only to help yourself. It'd be nice if you were joined to atone for developing the soul dots, but I can't picture those words coming out of your mouth. Very thought makes me ill. Man minds, Rean ore is an incredibly rare material. I doubt you'll find enough of it to get the job done. Still, should you pull it off, I'll design you the finest Tachi you've ever laid your eyes on. Well, my name is an engineer, I can promise you that. Yeah, okay, whatever, dude. Rare or not, we're gonna find all the Zemurian ore we can to make this work. I keep my expectations low. Maybe the shrines have got some in the back of them. The advice Rean received on forging a new weapon for Valimar came from a surprising source, but they could not have asked for better. After politely excusing themselves, Rean and George left the Institute to reunite with the rest of the crew. And once the maintenance was declared complete, they boarded the Courageous and departed from Ruhr, and then immediately came back for side quests. Oh, Angelica drives now? Oh god. Who made this decision? I have to tell you, I'm impressed. I was expecting this beauty of a ship to be on the feisty side, but she's a real sweet girl. What are you talking about? Cutting through the clouds like this feels wonderful. I could get used to this. Wow, I can't believe how quickly you got the hang of it, Angie. Poor Alan. Like, he got to, like, be important for, like, a day? Neither can I. But I think it's obvious who's more qualified to sit here between the two of us. The job's all yours now. Why, thank you. I hereby accept the positions of Chief Helmsman and Courageous Second in Command. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're not second in command. She really is amazing. There's no one out there who can tame a vehicle as fast as Angie. We're not going to have to worry about a thing with her around. Moving right along, the good news is that we were able to liberate Ruhr. I don't think any of us could have predicted how much the war situation would change in the process. Marcos Ragnar's provincial army's withdrawal from the conflict will have a profound effect going forward. Losing one of their key members is bound to be a painful loss to the Alliance. For one thing, it should make life easier for the Lieutenant General Vander and the 3rd Armored Division. Their greatest concern before now was the Nortia Provincial Army, after all. So the Alliance's overwhelming supremacy is finally starting to sway. Only in East Erebonia, though. They still come out on top in the West. The mysterious West that we still don't know whether or not it exists. Right, Prince Olivert said as much too. General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius are out there and claiming one victory after another. And there's her brother Eustace. He's a brilliant leader and it shows. I see. Be that as it may, all we can do is focus on our efforts on the Eastern Front for now. That's what we were entrusted with, and fretting over things we can't change won't do us any good, right? Let's put it into perspective, yes? We've got our hands full over here as it is, so let's make every moment count. Time to get back together and all the info we can. Speaking of, mind giving us an update on the situation with Valimar's weaponry? Need big rock to make big sword, then big sword used to big battle. Alright, how could we forget? Professor Smith agreed to cooperate with us, didn't he? Cooperate's a strong word, Lisa. He only cares about what interests him. That it ends up benefiting us is purely secondary. And remember, he's only gonna help if we happen to find enough Zemurian ore to make the weapon. How are we gonna get the stuff that rare is beyond me, though. You said that Valimar himself was made of that ore, did you not? Chop off a leg? Yeah, and then he can be the one-legged hopping robot? You know, take one leg, use it to make the sword? Or just take a leg off and use that as your weapon. You wouldn't happen to have any ideas, would you, Emma? I'm afraid the Hexen clan knows very little concerning the creation of the Divine Knights. Some legends passed down through the clan so they were made during the time of the Great Collapse. Typically they were forged by artisans who called themselves gnomes. That's an interesting name. I know the term from old stories, much like anyone else, but I had no idea a band of artisans by that name existed. Supposedly they once worked closely with the clan's ancestors, but somewhere down the line the witches and the gnomes ended up parting ways, and I couldn't tell you exactly when. Curious. Maybe so, but none of that's gonna help us find the ore. Our chances of finding enough were pretty slim to begin with. I know we can get enough, but only if we're willing to overcome some very difficult trials to obtain it. You do? Really? What do I have to gain by lying? You're aware of the strange— I fucking knew it, dude. You're aware of those strange ruins scattered all over the country, right? Damn, he's good. Oh yeah. Where the higher elements are active? Those are the ones. They're called spirit shrines. They were built on top of septium veins long ago by the gnomes to encourage the formation of massive Zemurian ore crystals. Those crystals were in turn used to create the Divine Knights. So if there's any place in your ability to start looking for the vast amount you need, it's there. I had no idea. Why didn't you tell us this before? Shut up, Rean. I'm supposed to be a mind reader. It wasn't exactly relevant until now, so why bring it up? I mean, you could have, when we asked, hey, what are these spirit shrines for? And you were like, I'm not saying. Celine, if you were a real person, I'd kick you. No need to bite our heads off. Hey, she told us now, right? All we gotta do is go to the shrines and we roll in an ore. Let's hope so. We got a lot on our plate checking up on the country, but exploring the shrines been our best lead yet. No matter how difficult it might be, a little thing like a trial isn't gonna scare us away, right? Right. I mean, there's still that other one in Roar that they wouldn't let me go into. The discussion coming to an end, their destination had been decided. Before departing, however, Class 7 thought it best to check if there were any new requests from Prince Olivert. And their timing turned out to be quite apt, as he had very recently sent several their way. Oh no, another worm has eaten Toa. Oh, none of them are important? Bruisin? Croisin for a bruisin? Imagine Eustace Alvarez weeping for the safety of his province's people as they're ravaged through the streets by a ravaging monster. Surely you would not let such a dire scene come to pass, would you? The battle is set, and the North Croisin Highway awaits. A Baradon? A Baradion? Blue Blanc, what? Dearest ladies and gentlemen, I have taken the liberty of calling upon you for a request of my own, unbeknownst to my worthy rival. I have left a letter in the location indicated by the Blue Cross. Think you'll find it well worth your while to read it. Gone Air. So here's the deal. An airliner got hijacked mid-trip and went missing, but now we managed to track it down to the Isengard Rage. Right now the hostages are still inside, so we're gonna rescue them. It's gonna be tough given the hijackers are armed, but that's where you and the Courageous come in. Toa can give you the specifics on how to reach us, but we'll be waiting in the Isengard Range. See you there. These are kind of some important ones. Or these two seem kind of interesting. I mean, monster fight's a monster fight, but... This one's from Klein. I'm happy to see that Hebel's with him too. Not happy about the airliner going missing though. Doesn't seem like something we can afford to ignore, dangerous as it sounds. But look at this one. Fans of the B? What's this about reading a letter? Doesn't he know I can't read? As if we have the time to be concerning ourselves with his pathetic antics. Bro, we always do the Blue Blanc quests, okay? You always do them. They're the best. I know what you mean, really, but ignoring them might be even worse. You know, we've got our work cut out for us. Hey, Rean, I want to help look out for everyone. Let me come with you, okay? I mean, sure. Of course, Fee, you're always welcome. I think Celine and I should come with you when you're exploring the shrine, too. We've already used you a lot, you know. But I guess we didn't use you at all during the Roar stuff, so alright. I was about to say the same thing. And make sure you're ready before you go. I wasn't kidding when I said the trials were difficult. Let's think. Who didn't we bring with us? Eustace was not with us, right? Because for that we had Elisa, Gaius, Milliam, Sarah, and... Wait, was Fee with us for that? Yeah, Fee was actually with us for the Roar stuff. I don't know. Milliam, were you with us? Alright, Sarah, what's up? try this. Yeah, let's try that. You don't have anger, unfortunately, with them. And you two together don't have it. I mean, you have it with Rean. You wouldn't be able to give her auto tier, which is the main thing I would want. Yeah, let's try this for our starting links. Okay, most of you are still kind of set up. You can have cannon back. Well, yeah, I think we'll keep cannon. Just Holy Breath being a max heal is so nice, man. Okay, you're still pretty much set up. You're mostly set up. I don't really know how we're gonna build the Mockster. So that gives you 10 speed. I don't really think that's that good. This gives you 12 speed, and I don't mind. I mean, I think Thor's okay. The passive's pretty much useless for you, but I guess you can keep Wing. You could take Falco to level. How much speed does Falco give? Yeah, it takes Falco just to level it. And I don't think your Master Quartz don't get XP when you're in the back line. I'm pretty sure. I want you to have Force or Murakumo. I think I'll give you Force for now. You're losing a small amount of speed. I think I like Murakumo a bit more for right now. And a Raven is a lot closer to leveling. But alright, we'll do more of that. We're probably not really gonna do any fights this video. Well, we might do that big monster fight. Honestly, I think that's what we're going to do. Hey, what's the domination? First craft deals. Okay, that's like garbage now. Okay. I mean, that's like hot trash. 15% more damage on your first. That seems extraordinary. Like, I mean, I guess it's still like okay to have like on a backline character, but you could take. Honestly, I'm kind of fine with you having all that. Grim Butterfly. What? Let's try giving you Grim Butterfly, and we could give you the Black Bell. Don't really need any healing stuff. Wait, do you get a Thelos naturally? You don't get a Thelos. So, wait, do you get a Thelos from this? No, so take a Thelos. Really, you could probably get by with regular Thelos, but Since relief that Marcus Ragnar was willing to honorably withdraw from the Alliance, the North Tier Provincial Army still stands, but I expect that he will remain true to his word and not enter the fray again. I get the feeling that the Marquis would get along well with my father were they able to meet under different circumstances. Regarding Klein's request, I know that he's strong enough to handle that problem on his own if it came to that, but it's possible I'd like to offer him our aid. Is he? I mean, I'm not trying to like shit talk him or nothing, but taking out armed hijackers? A man can just swim. Oh, are the two of you helping out on the bridge? That's right, I've decided to join the crew as a radio officer. Sounds like I got plenty of work in store for me, but I'm up for the challenge. She's always had magic hands when it comes to communications equipment. Perhaps she was inspired by the desire to bridge the gap between her and a handsome gentleman from afar. That is so not it! Anyway, I'll do my best to earn my keep aboard the Courageous, so please let me know if there's anything you need help with. You bet, thanks. Our country's basically stuck in an unending nightmare, but everything suddenly feels so fun now that we're back together. So now it's time for us to make things fun for everyone else on board too. Or, you know, we could try doing the jobs that they asked us to do. Fuck that. Now that I'm here, I intend to serve the Courageous to the best of my abilities as the ship's radio officer. Don't forget to tell them about how well you're going to serve them as the ship's other sexiness officer, too. Can you go with the sexiness officer stuff? Rean, did you see the request from Klein and Habel? Yeah, it sounds like they're running to something pretty serious. I've read the details. You've read the details too, right? About an airliner being hijacked and the passengers being taken hostage? You know, it's usually a matter for one of the armies, but with the war going on, they can't spend the manpower. That's when the two of them decide to step in and take matters into their own hands. And if we can, we'll be sure to go in to help them out too. We're gonna say they were currently waiting the Isengard range, right? Right, and apparently the hijacked airliner is being kept somewhere near there. I know their exact coordinates too, so just let me know when you're ready to go and we'll get you there. No. Getting Angie back in perfect health is such a big worry off my mind. Now I just want to see Crow again. Well, I did kind of see him when you were on the Panzer Girl, but we didn't get the chance to talk or anything. Sorry about that. Valimar and I won't rest until we make that happen, though. I promise you, we'll bring him back. It just might take some time. Until you do, I'll try to be the best captain I possibly can. Just let me fight a monster, man. Try flying there when you want to do the request. Bro, so many places. You now fly to the Spore Spirit Shrines that were discovered directly. Okay, so we can go straight to that one. Now that the main story will advance and you complete any one of these shrines. Okay. We don't
Where
have
do
to
you want to go?
We don't have to do all of them? Where, I mean, they said it was in the Croizen province. The big monster. I mean, I guess we start in Celtic and go down? Bet you didn't know that selling use fire is a surefire way to rake in the mirror, especially in a time like this. Oh my god. Did you guys' dialogue update? You know there used to be auctions? Oh man. Oh no, the major cities have had dialogues update. We're gonna be here for 1,000 years. First things first, let's just look at this quest. And which one was this? Oh, this was the ghost. Yeah, okay. I was like, which one was that? North Croizen Highway. Now, you may be wondering, how the hell do I get to North Croizen Highway? Is there a way to see like a big map? Because you want to go towards Berea Hard then, right? And you may be wondering, where the hell is Berea Hard? Is it to the west or the east? Well, I mean, it's kind of like to the south. But, is it southwest or southeast? Okay, take me back. Let me look at the big map again. So I know where the hell I'm going. Where do you want to go? Well, it says go down. I don't know how to go down, dude. I mean, I guess I could... Well, no, because they're not going to let us go through Berea Hard. I mean, it looks like it's maybe like you go slightly east and then...
Leave it to me!
I'm a little confused by that map, not gonna lie, but I think it's the East Celtic over this way, but...
Oh, I could
No, there's no fishing. Okay, there we go. They make you go, even like the map is just kind of misleading. Oh, we missed chests over here? Yeah, we do have to go back and do all the chests that we missed back in Ruhr. Because there was like 2 or 3. I was in real trouble not being able to buy many seeds for the next year. And then Limon said he'd sell me what I need on the cheap. Hard times are knocking on his door like the rest of us, but there he goes, looking out for me as if it weren't nothing. What a guy! Next year's harvest is going to be a big one after all. Limon's been putting money aside to buy seeds for us farmers. What a guy! I'm going to be selling my crops next year. Yes, sir. Bro, you can't fight me. You're not strong enough. You also are not strong enough to battle me. Alright, let's roll.
Watch out.
Okay, one
this is
big
a
one.
tough one.
Too slow.
Good
Let's move.
start. Okay, doesn't have that much HP. Stat down does kind of work here. I mean, we haven't used this yet. Maybe. Granted, I kind of also just want a chrono drive.
Marcus,
Okay.
activate.
Here I go. Are you okay?
Okay, so he's got regen on his auto attacks or lifesteal.
Very well. Now's our chance. Don't let it pass.
Right.
I mean, you could. You could. Does have a high confuse chance. Which, I mean, granted, there's no reason to confuse if there's only one target. But I mean, you could do it, dude. Oh yeah, I was told that EP cut actually works on these, which like makes no sense, but so you can actually cast them without losing all your mana, which is, I mean, I feel like that kind of directly goes against the whole point of what, like of them, which is that like, okay, it's an all or nothing thing, but have we used this one? I know we've used one of them, but we haven't used the other. I kind of just want to use it to see it.
Too slow.
Let's move.
I remember, in reality, it's not the smartest idea because we're kind of getting like donkey punched right now.
And done. Got it.
I'll back you up.
Thanks. Too slow.
My turn.
Probably want to pop an overdrive here. Can you overdrive with Elliot yet? No. Plus he's casting a spell anyway, so we'll probably need you to do a regular holy breath
Onward.
just to
Overdrive.
buy time for us to use this spell that's like not gonna be worth it.
Here I go. Burn to a fall. Now's our chance. There.
My turn.
I mean, really, you're not. You're all at pretty good HP still, so I think we can afford a volcanic rain.
Pathetic.
Like I said, we're all at pretty good HP. That straight up one-shot Elliot, are you fucking kidding me?
This is bad.
How? He had like... What?
Here I go. Now.
Got you.
My turn.
Honestly, I kind of like, I don't really want to use any items.
This is bad. Here I go. Got it.
Got you. Here I go.
We have no way to res, though.
Burn to a fall. Now's our chance.
You're done.
Thanks.
Okay.
I think you do it like this. You res.
Thanks.
My turn. I leave this to you.
No problem.
You burst drive.
very right. My turn.
He dies to poison. You got no CP, though. That's a problem. Yeah, no, we're still fucked. Does this do anything? Does this save us? What does it do? What does it do? What? What? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, this is a thing? I didn't expect it to do, like, actually stupid amounts of damage. Like, you basically just get to turn invincible for a few turns.
It's not over yet.
Why does Elliot have... Oh, no. Machias has Falco. But it was just, like, positioned, like, right there. And I was like, why the hell does he have Insight? Do I think you just run?
Right.
The Elster... I think he also runs.
Not quite. I'm sorry, everyone.
This is bad. Arcus.
It's my turn.
Bro, what happened to all your HP, man?
Try this.
Thanks.
Not quite.
Okay.
The inside of Machias actually works kind of well since he's slow as shit.
Here I go.
Not quite. Not quite.
It's my
Oh
turn.
my god, Machias would be the one that actually makes Insight work super well. I'm so damn mad.
Thanks. Right.
Bro, you've got to be able to get a fucking heal off. Honestly, go for the Athelas.
Okay.
Are you fucking kidding me right now? Like, is this a joke? Could you stop just shitting in my mouth?
Wow, right. Thanks. Take this.
You deserve that. I just wanted to be known that you frickin' deserve that.
Here I go.
It's my turn. Can you handle this? I'll show you how it's done.
Please don't use your S break.
Now's our chance.
Leave it to me.
Don't
Here
let
I
it
go.
pass.
This doesn't look too good.
The Lord has logged online.
Arcus, try this. My turn.
Bro, just stop hitting Elliot.
Now! Let's go, everyone!
I'll handle it.
Can you, like, position yourself in front of him? I mean, you kind of can, but then he's just gonna roll you, dude.
Eliminating targets.
Okay, we lowered speed.
Too slow. Got it.
There!
I'm sorry, everyone.
Why did that kill Elliot? I guess he wasn't at max HP. I don't know.
I should thank you.
Okay.
Here I go. There! Now's our chance.
We're done.
Very well.
Okay, just like cast some well, you can't cast any dang spells. Well, you can Grand Press, which is actually pretty much the same damage, so... I think we gotcha.
Too slow. Now,
Got you.
my turn.
Doing some small parts of Fee being overpowered, maybe.
Eliminating targets. Got it.
Got you.
I mean, the game's forcing me to use her. Now, you may be thinking, couldn't you just, like, switch her out and keep her in the back line? Shut up. That's not an option, I promise.
Now's our chance. Now, Pete.
Yeah.
Oh, that really didn't give you
I'll
enough?
handle this.
Well, you'll get enough after one attack. So honestly, I think you just,
Know your place. You're it.
I mean, considering like how bad that start was, I'm surprised we actually managed to salvage it.
What a waste of our time.
Because honestly, once Ellie got one shot, I was like kind of thinking about just running away and restarting, but
Success.
A matter. Yes.
shotgun blast. I mean, balance down and a high unbalanced chance. That's not awful.
Not bad.
True Earth Cleaver. It lowers speed as well now. Not bad. Intimidation. Do you know any Thaloses? Okay, you do at least. Now, Awakener's Call. That one's fucking banned. Spirit Unification, okay. Maybe every once in a while. You know, if I feel like we need it. Bina would just turn invincible and do like 40k damage over the course of like 3 turns. That's too much, man. That's too much. Eustace Milliam. Milliam is doing her best to get Eustace and Machias to come play with her, but sadly her efforts thus far have been useless. Alright, that's the end of the Let's Play. How do I go to the Courageous? Just party. You are almost out of mana. Okay, temporarily take a... Oh wait, is that the right... No. Which one is it? Oh, Elisa still has it. The Impassion? Alright, fine, I'll just use a thingy. What do you have here? I've already forgotten. Holy Breath? And then you... Honestly, this is all mostly fine. Probably don't need Crescent Mirror. But also, like, I don't know what to give you. I mean, Shining's okay, but you already have so much accuracy. Speed Breaker. I guess we could give you that. If this fight requires magic immunity, I'm gonna be so mad. Or magic reflect. Do I even have any like regular EP charges?
Very well. I will serve as your opponent. My turn.
Okay, not the best start. Yeah, these things are not that... The tiny ones, I mean, it's basically going to be, can you kill the tiny ones in time? We decide Earth works well. Earth and Fire work well.
Arcus, activate!
Here I go!
Probably one of... I mean, some immunity.
Let me! Thanks!
Since we're just trying to survive for now.
I'm done for.
My turn. This is nothing.
Maybe they can't reach you, dude.
Arcus, activate! This isn't. You're in my way. My turn.
No, that'd have been a million, man. Now that'd be sweet.
Here I go!
Really, we need uses to get hit. So that we can, like, use, like, food freely to buff his, arts?
That's for you!
Oh, that's great. Survive. Survive.
Here I go!
So for this one... Faints. Faint doesn't really work. Confusion, Nightmare, stat down... Oh, this is not the big one. The big one, stat down... in Confusion does kind of work. I mean, we probably just want to lower strength. I think you can do this and still have enough to ult, because you'll get 2 hits. Granted, this does hit everyone, but I think... Oh no, you did it too soon. What is wrong with you? I mean, it kind of still worked out fine, but... And Eustace is in the way.
Very well.
And he can Holy Breath. I think we're okay.
Thanks! Righto!
You're gonna want to heal him.
That's for you!
Very well.
Really, you need a way to, like, lower his speed. I mean, I don't want to use it, man. Even though I'm pretty sure the fight's balanced around it.
Arcus, act! This isn't.
Yes, sir!
Yeah, I should have just used Platinum Shield, but I refuse.
Let's go, Lemmy!
You can't make me.
Yes, sir!
What was it that we gave you? The one that gave HP and defense? Yeah.
Yeah! Delicious!
I'll handle this.
Having some CP on Eustace would be nice. I think you just want to make sure you hit everyone.
Arcus, activate!
Yes, sir!
So then your Riot Beam, which probably won't actually give you enough to ult, but...
I'll handle this.
I don't think this fight is hard enough, but I mean, also giving accessories over to these guys would help a lot, like giving Milliam a Gladiator belt. Honestly, this is pretty good. Like, if we could just stay in this situation where the big guy can't hit us. I mean, I kind of don't want to kill the... So is there a way in which we can not kill the big one? We could, like... Well...
My turn. Now's our chance. Don't let it pass.
Okay, this was really good. Kinda. Would have been nice if that was on Eustace instead. Don't do it. God damn it, man. We're just getting, like, really unlucky in that regard.
Yes, sir!
I only have 1 extra turn of defense. I feel like I don't really want to use this food, though.
Yeah! Righto! I'm done for.
Alright, fine. I'd rather just take the 2 seconds to equip accessories than use all those items. I mean, really, the fight's, like, very easy, but... I didn't even realize you had this stuff. Yeah, take that. Oh god, what is it? Yeah, this one. And then, oh yeah, you don't need this anymore. What happens to your, Yeah, Lisa still has it. Man, juggling accessories and keeping everyone kitted is like such a pain in the ass. I mean, there weren't any real side effects, not status effects.
Very well. I will serve very well.
Now we can kind of just like turtle a little bit.
Yes, sir! Blow away! Thanks!
What?
My turn. Arcus, activate!
And you just give yourself like a little bit of the old. Why do you have speed up? Oh, do you have Raven right now? That's another thing that maybe you should have looked into.
That's for you! Delicious! Thanks!
What?
Righto! Blow away!
My turn.
Bad idea! Thanks! Here I go! Blow away!
Ah!
Bad idea!
I almost messed it up, but we still kind of messed it up because we weren't double buffed up.
I'll handle this.
I think we can. He's probably gonna double move. Oh yeah, you're missing your super cast fast ability as well. I'm pretty sure he's gonna get that 50 spot and instantly end my whole career, but
Arcus, activate!
Thanks!
yep.
Bad idea!
No, the fight, it's like a really good mechanic.
This might...
It's like a really good mechanic because like you can just fucking lose because of RNG bullshit.
Let's go, Lim! Righto!
I don't know why they made the decision, because it used to be 50% heals would never show up in boss fights or any important fight. That's the way it worked for, I don't know, a lot, like all of Trails to this guy. And then they decided, you know, what if we could just have like 50 spots show up in boss fights? Wouldn't that be funny? Wouldn't that be fucking cool? What if you just like randomly lost because fuck you?
I'll handle this.
Delicious! Yes, sir! Lammy the bang! Now's our chance!
There! My turn.
Wonka?
Arcus, activate!
Thanks!
Pathetic. Now!
Gotcha! Righto!
Just don't
Here
die.
goes! That's for you! Right back up! Good job!
There!
You're legally
I'll
not
handle
allowed
this.
to die, okay?
Arcus, activate!
Thanks! Here I go! Blow away!
Get as much chip damage as you can in there,
Bad idea!
Very well.
because we don't want to kill these guys until they're basically almost dead.
Now's our chance. Don't let it pass.
Here I go!
It's like we kind of playing with fire here. You didn't kill.
Pathetic. Now.
You don't want to kill.
Very well. Arcus,
Thanks! Righto!
And now you riot beam. You wait a little bit, then you ult, and then that won't quite kill, but you'll be very close. You don't want to ult until you get 200 CP.
my turn.
You just want to You resist wind, so I think we just try and turtle for a little bit longer.
Thanks! Here I go!
Actually, I think one more Riot Beam, and then you can ult next
Very
time.
well.
Thanks!
Very well.
Thanks! Yes, sir!
Probably should have just given him, You're gonna lose your strength here. Gosh, dang it. I think this will kill still.
Lemmy! Bang! Good job! Let's go, Yusuf!
Very well.
Come on, transform!
I mean, she's shooting him with a damn ion laser.
Galactic cannon, fire! We rule!
Milliam, I fucking hate you.
This isn't.
Yes, sir!
You need to do 700 damage. Need I remind you she has 200% accuracy?
Lemmy, bang! Don't mess with us!
Man, if we... Oh, I was gonna be so damn mad. You know, we've only did 6,000 unbuffed. I mean, granted, it wasn't like it was a max CP ult either, but still, only 6k unbuffed. That's surprising. Granted, she's not really, like, completely kitted. Useless and Milliam can now use Overdrive. Now I gotta remember to... Dude, just like, why can't I just, like, access everyone's accessories from right here in Quartz? Like, does making me have to hit the square and then do this and then go to... I don't even adjust the apart. Like, I just don't know why they make it so difficult.
Where do you want to go?
They're, like, so much more tedious than it needs to be. Like, just have it be like this all the time. Because, I mean, you can already switch out Master Quartz, even if people aren't in the active party. So if you're gonna say, like, oh, it's for, like, the immersion and the lore because they're technically not with you, the game already ignores that for convenience in the case of Master Quartz. So there's no reason to not just let me freely swap out Quartz and accessories and stuff on backup characters. Like, there's no reason to add an extra layer of tedium. Because, I mean, you've already got so many characters to juggle, and, you know, I don't want to just use the same 4 or 5 characters the entire game. So, I mean, I do like using the variety, but, the game does not make it easy. With that being said, it's about time to stop. Do we have any training stuff to do? Since I have the chance to go get CP? Is there more hell that awaits me in the range training? No, we're done for now. Or forever? I don't know. I mean, I assume there's probably more. There's still a melee though, right? That'll be easy though. With CP, we can just pop that with Rean. It's finally time for Rean to do the thing. I will let him do the thing in that area, and that area alone. Well, maybe some other places too, but... Alright, we will call it here, and next time we'll maybe just talk to people on the Courageous, and then do some minor recruitment. Probably won't do any actual real important side quests yet. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye guys.